Okay, so today our like requirement is simple. Like on that day also the requirements like today also what we are going to do, we are going to create CRUD application itself. Okay, we'll create CRUD. You all know what do you mean by CRUD? CRUD means
Create,
create,
read, update,
read,
delete.
update, delete. This is the common things like in an interview or anywhere they can ask you to create a CRUD app, create a to-do list, create a counter. So counter and to-do list, everything. Like we have already in the last video also we have created a CRUD application, but that was using conditional rendering, simple one. Within a single component only we have did everything, add, edit, delete, everything. But today what we will do, we will create a CRUD application, to-do list itself, but we are going to use local storage to store and fetch the data. Fetch data, okay. We will use lifecycle method of React, okay, and we will use routes also. Like on that day in the previous video what we did, we had single route on the home page only, we did everything, but today we will do with routes. Like home page we will have another routes. On click on add we will go to another routes, on click on edit we will go to another routes. Got it?
Okay.
Okay, so these are the things which we are covering today. To-do list is already done in the last video also. Okay, same application we will create, but today with more things like local storage, React lifecycle method. It's React lifecycle method, not live React cycle, and routes. So I have already did the setup like the basic one, just a route, and you
Bro, store and fetch the data na, or store and fetch data, bro.
can store and fetch. Like storing, we will store the data when we are clicking on add, then the data will be stored in local storage. And
There you have written store and fetch data.
we will fetch also. No, we are going to fetch it whenever we require that.
Okay.
Okay. So this is my homepage. Basic routing I have done. I have used like app.js created. We have installed React Router DOM, which you can see in the package.json. Okay. So over here the dependency React Router DOM is installed. We have created routes also. For this, how this setup and all we have did. So for this also we already learned this in our like day one or day two, I think, na? React day
Yeah.
two. No, no,
Yes.
React day one, I think.
Day one. Day one.
Day one we created a create React app. So over there in that video you can see how we can create a routes. So routes is fine. So first we will check with the home page. Okay, so this is our home page. So our requirement is a to-do list. Okay, so over here we will remove this because we need to use all these things we are using. Return basic this. I will paste this. Nar, all sorted na? Everything fine? Understood na?
Yes, yes, Akbar.
Okay. So this is going to be our to-do list.
Mute kar do.
To-do list. To-do list. But in the last video also we said we first of all what we are going to give two buttons. Single. It is not two button. It is one button only, which will toggle. ठीक है,
Yes, bro.
but this will not toggle. Why? Because this is a separate route, separate page. So how we can have two buttons here? Got it?
Yes, bro.
Getting my point or not? Say no
This is,
if you are not getting it.
no, bro.
On that day what we did, we
No.
created only one button and changed the value. So to-do list and add
Task.
task. ठीक है? Why? Because there was only one component, only one page. But today the page will be different. On home page, add button will be there. On add edit page, it will be to-do list button. Two different button on two different pages. So we cannot have one component, one button itself. So for this, what we need to create? Button, and this will be add task, ठीक है? And on click. What we want to do on click?
Handle submit.
Pardon?
Handle submit.
नहीं. On
Hmm?
on click of add task button, we
You
need
need
to
to
change
store
the
the
route.
value.
We need to change the route first. This is not
Okay.
an add page. This is just, this will take us to a route new page where we can add task. ठीक है? So for this we need to use navigate. You know na navigate?
Yes, bro.
Why we use navigate?
It
For
means
navigating the components.
To navigate to navigate from one route to another. ठीक है?
Okay.
And to use navigate we also need to create
use navigate. One function, bro.
use navigate is directly over here. We can write, we can use arrow function shorthand. Okay, and we can have this add. Got it? Where
Got it.
this will take us?
Into add button.
Huh,
Add page.
this will take us to add page. And why we are getting this warning?
Fragment.
Because we have two different things and we have not used wrapper for that. So we will use fragment for this parent. ठीक है? ठीक है? This is done.
Yes, bro.
Add task. Fine.
Hmm.
Everyone on the same page? When
Yes,
we will
bro.
click here, what will happen? The
Yes.
routes will change and we will go to add. Done.
Yeah.
But why it
Okay.
is saying no page found?
But we are not created in that.
We
Yes.
don't have any routes related to it. So we will create one routes. For that, even we need to create one
Add
File page.
page. So we'll have this.
add button page.
Add button.
We will not use add button. Why? We will name this. We will not name this add button.
Create task. Not create.
Uh, we'll have is task form.
Hmm.
Why?
It is only creating our adding the input elements.
So we could have kept it add. There is no use of it like. Why I kept it? Because we are going to use same component for add and edit both.
Okay.
Got it?
Yes, bro. Then here also we can navigate to task form, bro.
Task form, why we are negative? Over here, whatever you are going to do for the add and edit, it will take you to there itself. No need to write. Done.
Hmm.
Now we will remove this and we'll do add task. Okay, and this will take us to home page. Where? To do. Or else we like home page. Set.
Yes, bro.
Any doubt?
No, no.
Naru,
No.
why we created add task? This so that when we create when we go to home page and create on add task, so it will take us to this page where we can add task. We are going to create the form where we can add task. Same add task will have one button which we will
We'll go to
click.
home page.
This will take us to home page. So we are ready. This is add task page. Click on home page. This is to do list page. Click on add. Now see routes is toggling.
Page.
ठीक है?
Okay.
Okay.
Mute yourself when you are not saying. ठीक है? So this is done. So now our second thing is to first of all we will go to add. We will we will add one. So this is my home page over here. We will take this below. ठीक है? Now we'll have break. We'll have some just we'll have few break line. Okay. Now we will create input box. We'll have input. So this input will have we had two input and one button. This was submit task button. We will create button.
Create task.
ठीक है? This is create task. To have input, we again need to use
And use state form. To use state function.
yes. It will be set. task name, comma set task name equal to use state. Initial value
Yep.
for this will be
Empty.
empty array because
Okay.
same will create task detail.
Yeah.
Ask detail.
Done.
Yes.
ठीक है. Over here we need to add
Type
value
value
equal to
task name.
task name, and we need to on change.
You need to store the value.
On change is equal to, we'll have an arrow function.
Dot target dot value.
This will have event or e, we can add whatever you want, right? And then we need to set
Say task
task
name.
name equal to,
Bro, detail. You are given value detail, bro. Here.
we'll change that e dot target dot,
Value.
this will be value. ठीक है. This is done. Same thing we will do for this. Task detail, this is task detail. Done.
Yep.
So our page is done or not. We will see what is happening. ठीक है. So if you go to add task, we can see we have this one thing. Okay. So what we will do, we will use break over here. So this looks little bit good.
It will come down and down, I think.
हाँ ठीक है. And label we can give if you can want, if you want. Label I don't think we can give here or not.
He, above line, bro, we can give.
So this is working or not, I'm just want to see that. No, it will not work. So we need to write label here.
Label name should give, I guess, in React.
No, label we can write task name, and over here we can have
Task detail.
detail. ठीक है. All set. Set.
Yes.
Yes.
Any doubt till now?
No.
No. ठीक है. I'm going fast.
Now, bro.
Now not.
I'm going fast, but if you are confident and if you have seen my last video, if you worked on a CRUD application, then it is fine for you. Or else for normally it is fine, fast. But still, like to reach to watch this and understand this, you need to be aware about CRUD application, and at least you should go about the last in the last video whatever we have did. So you should be aware about that what we are going to do, because again and again we are not going to set the logics. Okay. So this is done. So on create task, what we need to do, we need to call a function. So we'll call create one function on handle submit. ठीक है. So this is simple. What we need to do, we need to create one content payload which we are going to,
Create one array.
so this
Object.
Object.
will have an id will be like
Map dot round.
anything you can keep,
And
map dot random we are going to keep, and same we are going to keep task name comma task detail. So why we have kept task name task detail likewise, we have not used likewise,
Because it is already declared now, bro.
because whenever like we are having both the same side, both the key and value are same, we can use only one thing. ठीक है. So payload is done. Now what was our requirement? This is different. What we are going to add this in?
List.
No, we are going to add this to local storage. On
Okay,
click
okay.
of add, what we are going to do, we are going to add this in
Local storage.
local
local.
storage. So to add in local storage, what we need to do?
Use effect.
Use effect.
I don't know.
So in
Local.
JavaScript course only I explained you na
We
how.
need to set and get the values.
So we need to set the values. So what we will do? So first we need to get the value from local storage. Got it? Why we need to get the value from local storage first?
We need to set first, right? So that we can get the values.
No, we need to get it first.
Then we need to create one new state, bro.
Huh? We need to get it. Why? Why we should first get the data from local storage?
We are not passing any data, bro.
But still we need to get it. Why? Because when we will add something to local storage, okay? We added two data, okay? Two list we have already added. So adding another list, we need to get that two list, and what we need to do? We need to add third one into it and again push it to local storage. Got it? We were doing the same thing in the last code. What we did? We first spread operator we used. We spread the current task list which we had and then we added another one. Remember,
Yeah.
or I should show the
Yes,
code?
yes, yes, yes. No, 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 bro. No, no.
Got it?
Yeah, got it.
Yes,
Now
yes.
you
Yes, Akbar.
got it?
Yes.
Wait a minute. So in the home page you can see what we did. On add click, what we did? We
Yes,
first
yes.
created this and what we did, see the to-do list which is there, we first spread that and then we added one our ID. So same we need to do it. So over here we need to bring that from local storage.
Okay.
Okay? So local is to get data from local storage in the constant local storage list equal to क्या था वो get local storage dot array. You all say also, bro.
We don't know, bro. So
I already said you na in JavaScript
yes,
tutorial
yes.
only I explain you how to written
Session
this
storage, local storage.
to do lists. We will get this, but will this work?
No, bro.
Why?
We
There
need
is
to
no
pass.
data
It's
in the
not
local
about
storage.
data, it's about parsing. We need to parse them.
Yes.
Okay.
JSON dot parse. So this will give us the data, okay? So if it is there, then this data, or else what we are going to do? Empty string, empty array. Why this? Got it? If data is there, then we will get the data, okay? Or else store empty array.
Okay.
Got it? Because if it is null and so next item you will store, then it will become null comma one object. So we need to handle this condition also. So whenever you are working on anything like that, so first always remember we need to have a check. If this will if storage has no data, so what it will give? Null. Okay? So
Akbar, it is in strings, right? So why can't we use the stringify JSON dot stringify?
that is used to convert anything to string. We will use that for setting when we are doing
Okay,
setup.
got it.
So now this is fine. Now what we need to do? We need to set the data to local storage. So how we are going to set it? Local storage dot set item. What will be the this? It will be to do list. This is key and what we need to pass? Stringify. So for that we need to stringify our data. JSON dot stringify, and inside that what we will do? We will spread this array and we will add any doubt, anything, any doubt over the neck, over the head, over the shoulder.
Yes, I have one doubt.
Yes,
Okay, like here, JSON dot stringify is only used for set items, right?
yes.
Okay.
Rajesh, you got it? Any doubt? Hang.
Yes, bro. Can you explain one more time from 16th line?
Okay. Now see this. This is our previous code,
Yeah.
last video code. Okay. So what we are doing here? This is for add. Remember?
Yes.
What we did, we created one
Object
task object. What we did here, why we did this?
to spread the to get the
Previous,
one more
previous and added new.
added.
Previous list, added new. Now assume there is nothing in previous. What we did, it was already initialized to empty object. If
Yes,
there is nothing, we will get empty array.
yes, bro.
But over here, what we are doing, we are fetching data from local storage.
Mm.
How we can fetch data from local storage? Using this.
Yes, and for
But there is no to-do list as of now in local storage because we have not added it. है ना?
hmm.
So what this will return? Null.
Okay.
So this will return null. If you will not do this, ignore this. ठीक है? Ignore this.
Uh,
So what will be this value? What will be stored in this?
empty array.
Ignore this.
Null.
Okay.
This will return null because there is no such key value key in local storage. So it will return null. So this will have null.
Okay.
Now what this will do? This will store null comma new object. So this is correct? No. So only we will handle this scenario by using if this is null, then what to do? Use this value.
At the empty
This
one.
value is empty array. So empty array will be spread and it will be nothing. We will get nothing. So first item will be added using temp payload. Got
Okay.
it or still doubt?
No.
No doubt na?
Hmm.
So only I went through. First I went through local storage, how to use local storage. Now got it why we came from JavaScript after we went to React.js, why directly we jumped into React.js. Getting my point?
Yes. Bro.
Yes, yes.
We on in our first video I think we have gone through this operator.
Yes. Yes. Or
This will
operator.
or operator. This is the like if any
True.
falsy value it will not take this. It will take the true value.
True.
True value.
Got it?
Yes, bro.
So addition is done. We just need to what we need to do? We need to on click we need to add this. On click just no need to add this also because we have already used period operator. This. Okay. If we will go here in the this okay. So where we can see local storage?
In application.
Application local storage
Local
3000.
storage.
ठीक है this. So now we will do what? We will add task 1, task detail 1. Got it? Added properly.
Hmm.
Task detail 2, task detail 2. Got it? 2
Yes,
data
bro.
added. But
Yes, yes.
still this we will clear as of now. We will not clear it, leave it. But over here after clear task what is happening? It is not clearing up.
Then we need to get the
Get the clear.
Huh. So rather than that, what we will do on after submit, what we will do, we will route it. Got it?
okay.
After create task, what we will do, we will
Route it.
route it to home page.
List page.
Huh.
Home page.
So for route, we can directly use this. Over here, we can write it, navigate this. So what this will do? After addition, it will route to there. So if we're going to do third, do 3, and if you click here, done. It has been added and we routed to add task. Even if you want, what we can do, we can give likewise. Task added. ठीक है? ठीक है? Task added. Okay. We routed to home page. Got it?
Yes, got
Any
it.
doubt?
But Akbar, we haven't put any dot operator, anything before adding this navigate, right?
So over here also we have not used dot operator.
There, that is okay. But here in the local storage, uh,
Where in
we
local
have it
storage?
like at line number 18.
Uh,
You can add that navigate is it
This is normally a function. We are calling this. This is a function itself, method itself,
okay?
or anything like this is get called directly. Whenever you are writing likewise, this means you are calling it just like alert.
Okay.
So you can call it directly. Over here also we are calling it directly, but why we are not calling? See, I will show you one thing. Okay, over here we are not writing any. We are writing it directly. Okay. So what will happen? See, okay. I clicked on add task. So we came here. So this this button, if you will not use likewise now, so this button used to directly call that function, navigate. So it is of on click as of now. It will click on, but if you will use normally, see what is happening, it is not going up. It will give you an error. See, we are getting warning. This is not work, huh? This is not working now because we are not using. It is already saying call navigate is in a React use effect not when your component is first rendered. We cannot use it in first render. Okay, so always use in on click. We should always use using this arrow function. Okay, any doubt, guys?
Yes, Akbar. Got it.
Any doubt? Any questions till now?
No, bro.
Done, pakka.
Hmm.
Now over here, why we are not doing that? Why we are not clearing the initial state? Task name, task detail.
And it is going to navigate page now, bro. It
So
will come.
it is going to navigate page, so only we are not clearing it. Okay, this is done. Now,
Bro, and also disable the buttons, bro. If you
which
are
button?
adding that,
Yes,
go to,
Akbar. So that we won't get confused when we are not adding something.
Okay,
The extra button is existed. We can disable.
disabled. Equal to it is true or false. So when it should be delivered? This when task name dot what we should do? Huh? In my video, you will have something like in the
task
caption is
name dot length
no
is equals.
length is not the correct thing. I have already created one video regarding this. Like the caption will be you are doing it wrong likewise type of thing. Okay? We should use how to find empty string. Okay? Go through the video. We should always use length greater than 0 and end. Why are you streamed? Hmm?
Like if there is any space before and after the words.
Because empty string this will not allow you to even write a space. Okay,
Okay.
this will not allow if you'll enter. So I have created that video, go through that video, you will understand why it is, because if I'll explain you now, so because it will take too much time.
Okay.
So that I have already created a video. So this is true if it is length is greater than this, so we will equal to, if both the length is equal to 0, then only it will be disabled. No, no, no. If one length,
But there is a same.
so what we will do, we will create one around backend. We will do create not. Now this will be fine.
Akbar, it is same, no? Like why are we adding extra? Task name dot trim dot length greater than 0.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, both task name. यार वही बोलो. Task detail. ठीक है now. Task name should be greater than 0 and task detail also should be greater than 0. ठीक है. If both are greater than 0, then it will be true. Then true means false. Disable it. So this is C. Now if you, this is disabled one. ठीक है. This is disabled one. You enter this, still disabled. Once you give this is got it.
Enable. Yes.
ठीक है. So just check that video. You will understand how to find the. I think it is likewise to best way to check for empty string. So in that video, I've explained in detail why we are using this. ठीक है. So addition is fine. Addition is fine. We are done with addition.
Yes, bro.
Any question,
Yes.
any doubt?
No.
ठीक है. Now we will go to home page. Why home page? Because we need to show our list. So over here we are going to use life cycle method. Which one?
User.
Use effect. To achieve component did mount. What we need to do? For component did mount?
You need to give dependency, empty array.
Empty dependency array. And why we are using component did mount?
Why, bro?
So that we will fetch when this component will be mounted. ठीक है?
So
After mount.
mounted in the sense, how? Why, bro? Mounted.
Mounted we used to say this is mounted mount to DOM. This component is in simple word this component mounted on the screen you can say. Don't take it to the DOM part because mounted means we have a DOM document object model. ठीक है?
Hmm. Hmm.
All the components are mounted over there.
Hmm.
This component is rendered or when you see this component in your screen.
Okay.
That is in simple word mounted. So at first it will ignore it. It will do everything. ठीक है? All these things. Then it will call use effect.
Okay.
ठीक है? So life cycle method is there. I have already explained in other video.
Yes,
You
yes, yes.
you all
That we understand, bro. Here, why you are using
huh.
likewise?
So when
Masking.
everything will be mounted, what we will do? We will fetch the data from local storage.
Okay.
We will bring to-do list from local storage. ठीक है? And
Mm-hmm.
then we will set it in our local component state, which will be to-do list, comma
Mm-hmm.
set to-do
List.
list. Use state. And what will be the initial value for this?
Empty array.
This will be empty array. So now when mounted, what we need to do? We need to use this and we need to set, which it will be set as this.
CRUD.
Got it?
Rest operator.
And now we need to use that same thing. So I will do one thing. I will copy the code from previous one. The table wala. Where is our table?
Bro, if you are watching the new video, they will confuse, bro. So,
Which one?
this video.
So they will go and check that.
Okay.
They will check the previous video and come here. ठीक है?
Mm.
It's fine, bro. It is nothing about new video and all that. So this is basic. I cannot write table again. So it will take time, na? No one is going to
Yes.
watch this much video. They only watch for 10-15 minutes. Everyone need like in 10 minutes only they want to learn entire application. So that is not possible, na? You need to understand everything. Why we are. So if someone will we are going through this video, they will be on shock. For if you are understanding better understanding this video, Anna,
Yeah.
why?
Yeah. We watched yesterday's video.
Because you have already gone through that video, you have learned what you have already created one normal app. Then we are advancing a little bit.
Yeah.
हाँ, you cannot play World Cup directly. ठीक है?
Ranji Trophy खेलना खेलना है ना.
Plus you need to play Ranji Trophy, small trophies. Then we need to, then only you can go and play World Cup. So this is table. We need to close the table component. ठीक है? This is done. Over here this is done. But still we are getting error because I have so only we don't use to copy paste it. This is done. This is
Bro,
done.
here,
No
no,
data found.
no data found. It is not.
No list found. We need to write. See, this is also doing everything. Once you start doing everything, everything becomes wrong. So never copy paste the code.
Yes.
But this was sorry guys. This was too much for me to create again table and all. So only we copy pasted it. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
I know. I'm not saying for you, Nair. So whoever will watch this video,
Watch this video
please
further.
please go through our last video and after that come here and watch this video. You will feel yourself as a pro. But you can create a CRUD application after closing your eyes also. So again we are getting error. Why?
So,
Why error?
bro, on handle edit, on delete edit, we are not created, no, bro.
See Everyone, here is an example. Rajesh has become pro. So you can also become
Yes, I can say Rajesh has become.
pro.
Bro.
Edit as of now, what we can do, we can and we can just have this over here. Complete up.
Because we got so many errors, bro, in our while doing.
So only I used to say now always go with writing your code. No, you cannot see anyone can code. You can code, you can get the code from anywhere in internet. But the only thing is, I always used to say, first decide the
Manage the
approach.
code.
What you are going to do the next should be in your mind before coding.
That we need to achieve, bro.
So slowly and never jump. What I did is like, oh, Akbar did this. Go, I can also do. No, the setup was different in Akbar's laptop. Thought is different. What Akbar was thinking is different. What you are thinking, you don't know what I'm thinking as of now when I'm writing the
Yes,
code.
yes, yes, yes.
After thinking, after running the code, I explain you the logic. So everything is in your mind. The logical thinking should be there in your brain. After that only jump to write code.
That's what
Okay.
we are thinking, bro. We need to achieve that.
So even like this, see, I wrote likewise, ठीक है? This is things. But we will optimize it. This is not the good way to create variable and go. What I can do, rather than that, I can directly write this. So will you achieve this? Don't you
Mm-hmm.
think this will be more complicated for you to see someone who is a newbie who will see this? This will be, what is this? What is done here? Or operator, empty array, local
In the
storage,
to-do list.
and even JSON.parse is here. So for this, a normal person to understand this, they should go? They should go through the entire JS tutorial, React tutorial, then come here. If
Mm.
someone will come here directly jumping and saying that I need to create a CRUD application, you can copy paste this code, everything will run fine. You can check, go through this video, write the same thing, it will run fine. But you will not understand what we did, why we are doing all these things. To understand all these things, you need to go through the end. So only my first thing was for you both. What I did. We are going to learn JavaScript first. Today you know why I'm using this here.
Yes,
Today you know why we did JSON.parse here.
yes.
Yes.
So everything is known. Why? Because we have gone through the main things which we required in React.js. That is main part of JavaScript. JSON.parse, all that thing, empty array. Why we are using or operator? How we are setting this? We can even write likewise. So everything like we can do likewise also. This is also right. This is also right. So it totally depends how you are going to write. But for newbie, this will be little bit confusing. You may say, okay, Akbar have used an array, and even that inside that he has spread it. So this is fine. But if you are coming herely directly, you are coming here and watching this video. So I will request to like go through all the previous video, then come here. You don't even need to come here. After this video, you are going to become pro. Like CRUD application is what most of the things people used to ask. If you know CRUD, done. Half of the React application is done. So now over here we are done. What we did, use effect. This is component did mount. So when this will be mounted, what will happen? It will go here. It will fetch the data from to-do list. It will store here, and then we will store this data in our local state data. And what we are using? Everywhere we are using local state. What is to-do list? So now let's refresh. So we should expect this our data which has been added in our local storage should come here in the home page. See, it's coming properly.
Yes, bro.
Any doubt?
Bro, show me
No.
one more time, bro.
Nothing. We have did nothing. Same thing. It is entirely same thing.
Mm.
We are just mapping it.
Yeah, we have mapped it, bro.
Map.
Where you are showing is in
This
the
is the home
ad.
page.
Okay, okay, okay.
This is our to-do list.
But Akbar, I have a question. Like already we have used local storage in the task form, no?
Yes,
Like
that's what
why
I
are
said.
we again fetching that into
This
the?
different page. This is different page.
Yes, but why are we using into the home? What we say, home page?
Home. If you not use this, then how you are going to show the data? Where is your to-do list?
So if you want in the home page only, then
Only in home page.
only in the home page we need. We can use this in the
uh,
home page only, no, bro.
Home page only you can use it, but we required everywhere. We required over here. Why we needed it? Because we need to add previous to-do list, and plus we need to add the new to-do list, combined both, and we are going to push it again to local storage.
Okay.
You have five balls in your hand, okay, in your
Hmm.
bucket. Now you need to add one more ball in your bucket, okay, but
Okay.
every time you need to adjust it. So what you are going to do, you need to take out all the five balls, you need to add one new ball in it. Now you have six balls. Again, what you need to go, you need to add that, collect that six balls and add that in the bucket. So only
Okay.
your count will
Yes.
become six. If you are not doing this line, if you are not doing, what will happen? Every time you are, so we will do that. Okay, chalo, I will I will comment this line. ठीक है? Move this away. Okay. I will copy this line. I will comment this line and we will do this. Fine. This is fine for you. We remove local storage. We are not going to use local storage. What we will do? We will remove this from local storage. We will delete as of now. ठीक है? Go to add, refresh. So I'm adding it. ठीक है? ठीक है? Done. I did. Clicked on create task. Task added. It has been added. Fine. We got it.
Okay.
Again I went to this. I am creating task 1 detail 1. Create it. Task added. See what happened. It override the last one. We are only every time what is happening, new data is getting added. What about the last one, last data, last to do list?
Okay.
Got the issue?
It
What
is
was,
already.
what it is doing? Every time we are just setting a new thing. But if you are using this, what you are doing, you are calling the, calling, you are bringing out that bucket five, you are calling that bucket, taking out that five balls, adding one new ball, and then you are adding entire things you are dropping in the.
Yes, Akbar. But my question is like already we have used local storage over taskfarm.jf.
Over here
Like
we
why
are
are we
using,
again
why we
using
are
into
using
the
it?
home page?
Because that is the disadvantage. That is only we use na local state management. That is why we use state management.
Okay, okay.
Got it? So everything you cannot get it na. So state management is there. So if state management you are using, so state management single state within an application. So we can have a single local storage for entire application. But over here, if you need, so we cannot pass it na. So what is it good? You are thinking that local
No,
storage.
no.
If you will have local storage only here, ठीक है? You have local storage in this page. Now you are saying we will pass it through props. You may think, है ना?
Yes, exactly. I have
हाँ.
thought that
Now
only.
this is routes. That only I am saying, ना यार, you don't need to code. You need to think what will happen. Now this is my page, ठीक है? हाँ, ठीक है? This is my URL. This is my URL. I jump directly to this page. Now where, from where we will get that props? I came directly to this page, na? For props to be passed, what should happen? I should first go to home page, and then from home page I should go to click on this page, and then I will get the props and everything. But now what I'm doing, I'm directly coming to this page, add page. Got it?
Yes, bro.
Yes,
So
yes.
all this based on scenario. Now our scenario is we are using routes, we are using local storage, so we need to handle all these things. Got it? Or like still you have doubt? But your
No.
doubt will be cleared when we will work on edit wala part, because that is the interesting part. Because you will not think likewise the way I am thinking. We cannot go on click of this we can go to add page, okay, but this is routes. We can directly write add over here and go to add page also. We can do that na.
Yes,
if,
bro.
if you will directly go to this route, what will happen? Only this page will be shown, no home page. So if you want to transfer data from home page, anything if you will transfer, so it is not going to come here. So we will see that. So now our ad is working fine. Fine now? Any doubt?
Yes, sir. No.
Ad
No.
is working fine. If you go to home page, no data, no list found. We need to add task. This will be task 1, task detail 1. Okay? We need to create a task added. This is fine. Okay? For delete, we will work. First of all, okay? So this is our home page. On home page only we can delete it. Okay? So for delete, what we need to do? On task delete handle. Okay? On delete, what we are going to get? ID.
ID you need to
ID.
We are going to get the ID. Okay? So same. Now we
To-do
require.
list dot item filter.
So we don't need to call the to-do list now. Why?
we
Because
need
we
to
are using the local storage.
Because over here we have already set it in our this to-do list. So from there we will delete it and then we will again set it to
do list.
to-do list. Okay. So now, so this is our ID. So what we need to do?
We
First we
need
need
to
to get the filtered data.
filter data.
Updated updated list. This will be, we need to just do to-do list dot
Filter.
filter. Now again, if you are new to directly jumping in this video, please go through our Array Method wala video. From there
Item
you will understand what filter used to do.
flag bracket
This will be item dot id
triple equal to
not
not
equal
equal
to id. So we'll get the updated list and this that list we need to set into.
So here we are using not equals to ID means with the ID we are getting the updated list now. Equals to ID will be deleted.
Equal to not equal to id means all that to do list whose id is not equal to this will get collected into this and we will set it over here.
And on click we are deleting it.
Yes, on click it will be deleted. This is on
Okay.
click itself. Okay?
Hmm.
So on delete handle it is already there. So this is, and we will just use the again our code same. So on delete we are calling an arrow function. On click of this we are calling an arrow function which will delete our list. We are passing list.id. So this we will pass over here and we will delete that. So this is done. So anyone who is new and directly jump to this video, please go and watch our last video so you will understand more. So now this is done. We will check whether our delete is working fine or not. See? But for that we will add some more. This we will add and we will create task added. Now we will delete this. So our as of now our local storage 1. Okay? We deleted it. What happened?
It is not deleted bro here.
But from the UI it is deleted na?
Ah,
But from here it has not been deleted. So again you will refresh it. Again you got two data. You need
ah.
to handle this scenario again. So you are
Yes.
using local storage. So what you need to do after deleting from here, you need to set it again in the local storage.
clear interval.
Got it?
Okay.
What you need to set it? You need to set updated list.
Bro, one thing bro. Here this thing we are using in real time bro. This local storage.
No, this is just for learning purpose. Next day we are going to use API.
Okay.
I already said we are going to create CRUD application with all that which we can do. Normal application we did in the last video. We created it using conditional rendering in the same component. We handle everything. Okay.
Mhm.
You got an
But
idea what
for
is CRUD?
login page, we use the local storage, right, Akbar?
No, no,
In
it's
real
not.
time project.
It's nothing like that. We use it in some places. We use it whenever we want it for token and everything. Like there are things which we use it. It's nothing like that. We don't use it. Local storage is important in many of our projects. We have used it, okay, but it's not like that. Storing all the data we are using in, like, this is just for storage part. Next day we are going to create what, a CRUD application using API calls. So the flow will be there. It's nothing
Okay,
like that
okay.
local storage. The flow.
I just asked you, bro. It is
No, I'm saying the
local.
flow will be there. You know now why we use delete handle, why we are passing ID here,
Hmm.
why we are doing filter here. This was from our last video itself.
Yes.
This till this. Now something came into the picture. This thing is new.
Local,
So we got it.
local storage and
Why we
routing.
why we said this? Because currently, right now only you see what happened. When we delete it, it deleted from the UI local, but it didn't got deleted from storage. So to update the storage, we always need to update storage also with the updated list. So now we will check it. Okay, we deleted this. See, got it? Now you refresh it. You will every time you will get
Akbar,
new
like
data.
while deleting we have used the local storage for updating, right?
So over here we are
But
setting
why
item.
can't we use the get item to do list?
Where is get
Set
item?
item we have used. Why have?
That is for UI. It is
Get
for local
item just
storage.
to get the item. We are not getting it now. We are setting it.
Okay,
We are setting it to updated list. Updated list is our entire list, which we need
okay,
current updated list. This is the list which we want to use it currently. So
okay,
we got it.
okay.
Got it. Or else over here also we can do alert
Yes.
task task deleted. ठीक है? Any issue?
No, bro.
No.
ठीक है? This is done. Now comes the edit part. ठीक है? This is the main part, because in the last video also, last scenario, last requirement also, edit was complicated. ठीक है? So first of all, when you are going to click on edit, what we need to do? We need to navigate it. ठीक है? So we will just use on edit function. We will use this. No need to pass all these things. We will do this. On click of edit, handle edit. ठीक है? We will pass list.id. ठीक है? ठीक है? List.id is fine. We need to handle this. What we need to do? Now what we need to do?
Same, bro. We need to filter with the same ID.
Why we need to filter? We are not using component. For here it is route. We need to pass to a new route.
Oh, no, no, bro. For getting data, I'm saying.
But over here we need to pass now. You don't need to do anything in the home page. You just need to navigate it.
Navigate in the sense, navigate, go to that
Uh,
page,
hmm,
edit page,
that
add
is
page.
only you need to do. Navigate over here slash edit. ठीक है? This is basic. What we need to do. ठीक है? We need to create one route. As I said, we are going to use the same routes, same component. So this is also same. Now comes the twist. ठीक है?
You need to create one more page, edit page.
This is edit. Everything working fine. Routes, we got the component also. ठीक है? But now, how we are going to identify the ID here? Which ID is this? How we are going to set the task name, task detail? How we are going to change the add task to update task?
Yes, bro.
For this, what we need to do, while passing data from here, navigating it, we need to pass the ID also. What we need to pass?
ID.
ID in the route itself. To do that, we can go to Google. I know what we need to do, but I will just explain you. Pass data using navigate. ठीक है? So how we need to pass data, you will see it. Simply we need to add state value over here. ठीक है? So what we need to do, we need to write this, and again over here it will be state, and in state we need to pass ID. Why I wrote ID? I can write like this also, ID. I will I will write a complete thing, edit ID, or else you will get confused why I have wrote like this. ठीक है? Any doubt in this?
No, bro.
Like Can you explain once again?
See this, we navigate, you know now why we use navigate till here.
Yes, yes.
So already we are using this. This will take us to new page. Now if you want to pass data also, some data from this page to that page, we
Okay.
can pass using props, you know, but over here there is no props. You are not, it is not a child parent relationship or parent child relationship, na.
Yes.
So you are using routes. So routing we can pass data also from one route to another. So you can use this. You this is an object, yellow curly bracket. Inside that we need to create one state variable, state key, and inside that we need to pass whatever in the form of object whatever we want. Okay. Now what we need to do over in this page, we need to get the data. Got it? To get
Yes.
data, we need to use
Okay.
constant. Uh, we'll have location. Then location data it's okay. ठीक है. Location data equal to use location.
Hmm.
ठीक है. Use location will do location data. So we will log it directly. What we are going to get. ठीक है. So we'll come to know what we got. ठीक है. Any doubt in this?
No, bro. This
Use location. Why do we use?
To read the data, whatever you are getting in use location. So it will have lots of other data also. We will see. So we came here. This is our like. ठीक है. Refresh the page. We will go to log. Remove everything. Clicked on edit. See what we got. What we got? We got the key. We got the path name. We got the search. We got state. Got it?
yeah, bro.
So path name is what? See this. ठीक है. Now if we'll refresh it. So what this we got? Search is still empty because it got removed, or else in the question mark whatever after question mark will be it will come here at search. ठीक है. So now we can read it. To read it, what we will do? We will do destructure directly. So rather than writing location data, what we can write? State. Now let's see what we are getting in state. So what you are thinking? What we will get? We will get our
Edit ID.
uh, see we got the edit ID. Fine.
Yes, bro.
So got it now. Why we are using navigate along with that passing data in navigate from here?
Yes,
Because
yes.
for edit we need ID, edit ID. Got it?
Yes, bro. But why you are using that use location?
See, using navigate, what we do? We need to route it. Okay?
Okay.
We can pass data from here to here, route to other. But to
Okay.
get, I will throw one ball from my hand using my hand to you. Okay?
Hmm.
But you also require something to catch that ball, na?
Okay.
So navigate is used to throw the ball.
Hmm.
To get that, what you need? Use location. This is a hooks. Using this, what you will get all the location details, whatever is there in the URLs. Got it?
Okay.
So use location is the hook, right? Then state is the one we are defining, right? Like we are declaring.
Now
Or else you
state.
can give anything else
State.
instead of.
Let's see that also. I'm writing state one. ठीक है. Task one will get state one. So where it
Now we need to give state.
state one. ठीक है. So now if you will see, let's go here. Refresh the page. We clicked on remove this. We clicked on edit. It is undefined. So everywhere when you want to pass a state, so you should always use state itself.
Okay, it is the default one. Yes.
This is state. Basically, state you are passing.
Yeah, I thought we can give anything
Nahi.
instead of
Inside
state.
a state object will be there. Inside this object you can write anything, whatever you want. Okay, you can write the entire song here, and you can pass it. Got it? Any doubt in navigate and use location?
No, no, got it.
Okay. So we got the ID over here. So now we got the ID. We can use what? What we can do now? Why am I using use effect? Huh?
What, bro?
Why I am using use effect?
Use effect to store the rendering, bro, for the
Because add
re-render.
is fine, but what will happen in edit case? Same component. We need to check if component, once the component is mounted, okay? After mounting, what we will do, we will check whether this is going to be edit component or add component. Got my point?
Yes, yes, bro.
How we are going
Yes.
to check that whether it is edit component or add component? Using that state. Because if you are going go to home page, okay? I am clicking on add task. What is the state? It is null. But when clicking on edit, what is the state? We are getting some data. So using this null and this, we will get to know that which state this component, which this is edit state or add. Got it? So what will not, if state is there, so what we'll do, we will set it. We will not set it, bro. We will not set it. We will not set it. What we are going to do? Again, we are going to use this. So what we will do? We will use it here. Okay? Use this here. Uh, 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 mm. So what I will do? I will do this. Let local storage. I will not do this now, or else you will confuse. Again, we do this same thing. What we are doing? Fetching the data from local storage. Why we are fetching it? So that we can filter out the data. Got it? Got it or not?
Yes, yes.
So that we can filter out our constant update. What we say? Task we will temp task. Temp task equal to क्या हो जाएगा? We need to filter out. ठीक है? We need to filter out. So what we will do?
Local storage dot
Local storage dot list.
dot filter.
No, we are not going to use filter today. We are going to use another method, that is find. For filter, new guys, for filter, we can use this also. For using filter we can achieve this, but filter has some disadvantage that it will return an array, so we will go with find method. Okay, find, we will have the same thing. It will find the data. We will have item over here, and item dot id triple equal to which id? State dot edit id. And then what we will do, we will set name equal to temp task dot name. We will set detail task dot. Any doubt? I know you all have doubt. I will show you what is happening here. We will do log, so you will understand what we are getting. Okay, and I will also use whatever you in your case one, जो filter we were seeing. Same thing. Fine. Fine. We will see both the cases. Why we use filter and all. So this is fine. We will go here. We'll remove this. We'll go to home page. Refresh it. Now I am coming here. Huh? I am clicking on edit. See what happened. Okay, both I wrote. Okay, see. In this first we got object. This in this we got object. But the second one we got array. Got it? Using filter what we got? Array, because filter always returns an array. So to set this, what we were doing in the last, in our this code, what we were doing? We were doing, this is the add task, na? To do list. Where was your
To
home?
do form.
To do form. And this is our to do list where we are adding it. This is edit. I think add task was there. But in add task,
This is the old
Oh,
project.
bro, go to home page, bro. You have written in home page.
Okay, okay, sorry, sorry. So this is home page, okay. While editing, what we were doing? We were using this is to edit on button click.
It is updating,
Ah,
bro. This is
this
18.
see we were using filter and then how we are setting is temp edit data 0 dot task name. But how we are setting it here in this using find we are setting it properly directly.
Hmm.
So this is
Just to only that ID will be
we will get it
set.
in the object form. So that is not an issue to check whether it is 0, 1, 2 length and all. We can directly write it here. Got it?
There also we can write find now, bro.
There also you can use. So why I used find this time and why I used filter last video so that you will have two different approach in mind now. Why we use find, why to use filter.
Yes,
You will
yes,
have a proper understanding now.
yes.
Okay, so this is done. Everything is set. Okay. When this will work? Only in the case of edit because we are checking a state and in the case of add it will be null. Got it?
Hmm.
Okay. Now this is fine. Now see if you go to home page, if you click here, if you add, see this is proper. If you go to home page, edit, this is also set. Done. Now what we need to do? Create task. Wala funda. When we create add task and create task. So again same we can do over here. What we can do?
You need to write one flag, bro.
Ah, no need to write flag. What we to do? If a state is there,
Hmm.
if a state is there,
You need to write.
if a state is there, so add. So sorry.
Otherwise,
No, if it
if
is
state
state
is
here,
equals to
no, no, if a state is there, so edit or else so add.
add
Same thing we can write here. Create name. If a state is there, right?
update.
Update over here or else there.
Update.
Create.
Hmm.
Now handle on submit. Same on submit payload and all thing. If what will write? If state is there, then it will act as a
Act as a add button.
ah. Else we need to do this. So we can write this. Okay. So this will be same for both the case. So we will remove it. Lastly, we will remove. So what we need to do?
You
We
need
need
to
to
update that.
fetch the data. So how we are
Hmm.
going to fetch the data using all these
Local
things
storage.
again same thing.
Hmm.
So we will fetch it and now we will use what?
You need to return the values, bro.
Return the value. No, we need to update the local storage. So currently this is our local storage. Okay, we can map it.
Hmm. Mapping.
Constant temp list. We can write over update temp updated list. Temp updated list equal to this dot map. So for all the new guys directly jumping to this video, so we use map to modify an array. For this also you can go to our previous videos and check in detail. We will understand we are using why we are using map. So over here we will map it why and we will have condition if. What will have an if item dot id triple
ID
equal to
edit ID or state ID. State dot edit ID.
state dot edit id. If it is same, then what we need to do? We need to
Return
return an
updated
object.
complete
Object that will be we will have item here,
item task
comma,
name
then
task detail.
we will have task name, comma, and we will have task detail. Or else, if this is false, directly return
Item.
we return item. So guys, Rajesh has become pro because he has watched all the video.
Hmm.
Yes, he practiced for 3 times.
So you can also do that. So this is our temp task. So why we find a temp task in handle submit? So we don't want this. Anna, we don't want this.
Yes, bro. We don't want that
We don't want
because we are not finding any ID for the update task.
Ah,
We just
we are
updating
just
the task.
mapping it and updating it. Now again, what we need to do?
Set to do list.
Set to-do list over here. So again, we need to set it here. using, now we will use
Template.
this. So you can directly write it here likewise also, rather than spreading you can use this also. So now it is fine. Again after this we need to do this navigate. So what we can do, we can take this out. No, we can even take this out. We can over here what we can have, we can have
State. If state is there, we
this
can.
this one. So this is, I don't know like whether I have explained you this or not. So sorry. So string template I'm using. So over here if state is there, then we will send
Task updated, task added,
task updated, or else we will say.
task added.
So this is string template.
Mm-hmm.
So this is done. So even now we can remove this. So we can do all these things also. To remove, you can, I can make a common this also, but I will not do that because that will complicate you. We will learn everything when we are going to optimize it. Then we will optimize this code. Everything is fine.
Yes,
Any
bro.
doubt, any questions? We need to handle a situation. What you are doing? What you all are thinking? All set? CRUD application is done.
No, bro.
Then what is the doubt? What we need to do more?
Mm.
You are thinking it will not work.
No, it will work, bro. Any small.
Key. We are getting warning for key. Task 2. Task 2 detail. Task added. So again we will have add task. You can see over here we are getting add. Over here we are getting create. Yeah. Task 3. Task 3.
For
Detail. Add. Added. And this has been added. Now I will click on task 2 detail edit. See, edit task, update task. Okay,
yes, yes, bro.
everything working fine. I will update it. Task 2 detail
Two.
2. Task 2 name 2. Update task. Task updated. Came here. See.
Go to
So
add task, bro. No. Go to add task.
add task.
Okay.
Everything fine.
Hmm.
Setting sub done. But now this is not the correct way. You need to handle one scenario because we are working with routes. Now assume that someone comes directly from here. What happened?
Hmm. Edit is there.
Route is edit,
Right.
but over here we are having add. Why?
Add. Yeah.
Because state, in state data what we got? Null. When you will get a state data, when you are going to come from home page,
What?
then
Come again. Come again.
when you will get a state data,
Edited for edit ID, bro.
for edit ID, when you are going to get it, when you are going to come from home page, when you click on edit from home page, you will go to edit page and with all the state ID.
Hmm.
But I can directly also come from here, from
Yes.
edit. But as of now it will show. Why it is showing? Because we are on the same browser. I will copy this. I will do this here. This. Why it is
Hmm.
not showing it? Because we didn't come from. But again, if you go to home page, come from home page, you will get this. But if you directly come to this page, but like as it is routed once, so in the new tab, so it is not showing.
Hmm. Yes, bro.
So we need to handle this scenario. So this is, there is a concept in like React, protected and private route. Okay. So we need to handle this. So how we can handle this? We will redirect it. Okay.
Redirect it to add page.
If no, not to add page. If state, now see, we don't want to state here directly. We even want location now, because state, in a state we are getting ID. That is fine. But how we are going to know that? What we say? How we are getting to know that the ID, the URL is of edit? How? After using location, you will get. Got it?
Yes, yes, bro.
I showed you now at first. So over here we need to do location data. So from location data, what we can do, we can fetch it directly. So as of now, what we are fetching is state. Again, we will fetch path. And if you log the path and see what we will get. So path, what we are getting, let's see. So this is undefined as of now. Like let's remove. Okay. So we gonna edit. Path is still undefined. Let me check the location.
Yes, bro. Path is undefined because nothing.
No. Path should not be undefined, bro.
Path is in the routes now, bro.
Path should not be undefined. Let me use this again. Now let me use location. Let me log location. Path should not be undefined. We should see what we are getting here. Okay, it is path name. Sorry,
Hmm.
it is path
Okay,
name.
you are showing this thing.
So because we just don't record them, we record path name also. Okay, this is path name. Now if you'll see, if you'll read what we are getting, path name edit. So we will check.
Okay. Bro, why you declared with the location, bro, initially? Const location
To
is equals
see
to use
see
location.
to see what data we are getting in location. I showed you now in first we are getting a state, we get path name, we get search,
Yes, yes.
all the data. So I wrote path, but I don't know it was name was path name. So now if a state, what you will do, if you path name, okay, path name dot includes what edit, what this
Hmm.
will do.
Path name dot edit page it will go, bro.
No, what does includes do, just say me that.
If the path name includes edit, so
True.
edit is there or not, it will check, bro, in the path name.
Yes, so this is an string method
Yes.
includes, even array is also a same method. This is a string method which checks this is the string, this is our string. This will check whether edit is there in this string or not.
Hmm.
Okay, if it is there, it will return true. सही है?
Yeah.
And now if edit is there, what should be there? A state should be
It
there.
is true, right?
A state should be there na. If edit is there, then a state should be there. सही है?
Hmm.
If it is not there, what we need to do? We need to, we can navigate it directly
Get to.
home page.
Okay.
But but we should not do this. We should have redirect. We should redirect.
Bro, is this?
Redirect. We should do this. What you are saying?
No, bro.
Redirect. We need to use. So redirect is basically directly used to redirect it in a
Okay.
return. So got it? What it will happen now? If you will, this is edit. This is fine. Now go to new page. Click on edit. Found object. If you mean to render a collection, use an array instead. Error.
Here we have used edit now, bro. There we need to use.
Where object are not where is a React child. What was wrong in this? What was wrong in this? What wrong with it? Nothing. Let me pass. Go back. Return redirect. सही था. New response. Use navigate. The URL to redirect is simple. Redirect. Is this for 5 or 6? This is for 6. नहीं ना. If not return redirect to this. What is wrong? It's really just a shortcut for this. It is going to use redirect in loader and action rather than use navigate. है ना? Response data. Why we are getting X return? This is fine. So it said return. If it is there, this, or else it will return this. This is fine. So why we got error?
Bro, their path name includes slash edit now, bro.
Where? No, that is fine. I feel we
Anything.
can do. No, that is fine. Redirect is causing an error. Redirect is causing error. This is not causing error. Redirect is causing error. Object are not very say React child. That is fine. Okay. Collection of children use this. Wait a minute. But this is not right here. We cannot do this. This is wrong. Let me let me use this directly.
Hmm.
Navigate is fine, but this is also wrong. We cannot do this directly. See, this is wrong. We cannot use that. We should always use redirect in such case. But why this is causing error? So why?
Objects are not.
How can redirect React router 6? This is for TypeScript, not matched route. Okay, route matching, but route is fine now. This is fine, this is fine, this is fine, this is fine. To keep the history clean, you should set replace props name. See what they are doing. They are returning navigate.
Here they have used bro, use location and navigate.
So navigate is fine, bro.
Use location also they have used, and they have returning. Navigate to only they have returning.
Okay, okay. I think they have changed to from this to navigate. But let me check. But the component use the private router. Why they are using router? I don't want that. Let me check navigate is there or not. Let us see. This has been changed. Before it was version different version. Now it is different version. Let us see what is happening. Navigate. Navigate 2 will be no need to add this. We can directly add this. This is 2. This will be this will replace. Let's see. Okay, so it's working. So it's changed. I think before we were using redirect. So now we can use navigate. So what this will do, if we remove replace, so I think it will not, if you are using, see, so again it's working, again it's replacing. So we can just use navigate. So why we
Hmm.
did it? So that someone cannot directly come to edit place likewise and start editing. Okay?
Okay.
We need to go via this only. If someone directly come and jump to the edit, what will happen? It will be redirected to home page. But for add, it will not do. Add is fine. Add will open. Got it?
Yeah, bro.
Any doubt? Anything, Nair?
It will behave like a protected route, right? Like,
Protected out only.
yeah.
Anything? Any doubt on this?
No, bro. Bro, explain that use effect. Why you have used, bro? Can you explain? Show in the UI, bro. Why you have used
Where
use effects?
this use effect?
Uh,
This is used to set a edit value, bro.
okay. Why
So
we have used in the use effect, bro?
because we cannot directly do it now. Once the component will be mounted, we will check the state.
Hmm.
Which state is this? Okay, we have a state means this is edit one. So in edit, what we need to do? We need to update this. So we'll update this to task. We will fetch the data from local storage and we will set it in the task name and task date we will set.
Okay.
Got it?
Yeah.
So that's why only we use state. So all the guys, so we are wrapping this video here. So I know that it was fast. So I will request you all to go to my last video. From there you can after that if you'll come here you will understand everything. ठीक है?